What's good, YouTube land? The Ultimate Form here, back again once again. And today we are finally here for our Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. Last year we took on Horizon Zero Dawn in a New Game Plus playthrough, which was an opportunity for me to talk, discuss, and delve into the world of Horizon Zero Dawn, and get you guys prepared for the launch of Forbidden West. As of the streaming of this live stream, Forbidden West came out 2 days ago on the 18th of February of 2022, and I've spent the last 2 days kind of delving into some of the stuff. So the first few episodes will be curated, and then once we hit Forbidden West proper, we will be going completely blind and doing things the old-fashioned way. I would like to first and foremost thank you up front now for joining us on this adventure and any of the past adventures we've had so far. This is Let's Play number 6 on the channel, and I'm glad I get to do this for all of you today. One last bit of housekeeping. If you haven't joined us for a Let's Play before, most of them will be streamed via YouTube, and the odd episode may be recorded and then edited thereafter. Depends on what happens and what we have to do. I will do any grinding and such off screen between episodes, and I think that's it. I'll try and keep the episodes at a relatively medium length, 45 minutes to 50 minutes, sometimes pushing an hour, but story games like this can sometimes take a little while longer. With that out of the way, let us begin with Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me, even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. this. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we?
It is good to see a familiar face in Varl, although
Right. I got a couple of scrapes on the way here.
wish
We should find some medicinal
I could
plants
grow a
to
beard
stock
like
up.
that in 6 months.
So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started. These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
So first example of the focus pulse, and we can gather these medicinal herbs in order to recover some HP. You'll be doing that a lot, so get used to picking some up every so often. This game follows very much in line with much of what the first game put down as a foundation. So most things, if you played the first game, won't seem too weird for you.
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea. The blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
So this is an example of the blight, something we're going to have to contend with as we move forward. I do like quite a few of the mysteries behind the blight that we've discussed in the last 3 or 4 Horizon Zero Dawn videos. But one thing you can do...
You really traveled a long way to get here. I almost caught up
Those
to you
ruins.
a couple times too.
That's where we need to go.
There's going to be lots of conversation going in and out. Oh, I didn't notice there was something.
Ways down.
I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
We're not going to do that.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
Got to remember, Vars and Nora.
You're, traveling light these days.
Yeah, I, ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
So that's why most of our stuff is missing. That's a nice tidbit of loose conversation. So in order to... whoa, let me slow down. So one of the things, if you're paying attention to the marketing campaign for this game, is that there's a lot more verticality, not just up but down. Now we can dive as well as swim in water, and one of the things they added was a nice swan dive, which I did wrong. That's okay, one day I'll get it right. That doesn't mean we have an oxygen gauge, which means we have to be very careful of it. Okay, let's not dilly-dally.
Right. It's everywhere. Logs.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
We scan the Frost Glinthawk, which I have to make sure I remember to do in my other save file, because I forgot to do it here. I was just so perturbed by the sound that Glinthawks make, because we know that they are my greatest enemy.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look. Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We'd better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Alright. Now to craft some arrows.
And if you're sneaky, remember where it is. There's some medicinal plants we can also find underwater. You don't necessarily have to dive for them. You can get them from the surface, which is kind of neat. I like the fact that you can kind of do that. Not all medicinal plants, some of them you do have to dive to get, but quite a few of the ones that are on the surface you can get while swimming on the surface. Okay. Okay, so we can open up the weapon wheel.
But can't reach it from here.
We'll talk about the crafting system a little bit later.
Arrows ready.
Just have to target the lock.
Did it. After you.
We'll talk about the crafting system a little bit later, because some interesting things that happen with that, but it requires me to also talk about skill trees, which we haven't unlocked just yet. So that will have to wait for the next episode.
What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Talana must have been really upset. That's what I was looking for.
We should find another way.
This is a dead end.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
So this nice opening area is really good for stockpiling metal shards early.
The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
You can see the effects from the red light. You can see it's peeling off and airborne. So if you walk through the blight, you can lose HP.
This stuff spreads fast.
6 months ago the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
Grab some goldthorn pepper, something I'm going to need for later, way later, but might as well do it now.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
This
Machines
is...
have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right. Okay, concentrate.
Oh, I missed my shot.
Another one's coming.
I love how these guys throw rocks at you. Nope, don't want that at you.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Varl? You okay, bro?
So after the fuss over me leaving,
You okay, bro?
what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you.
Some of the early game glitches, seeing as this game has only just come out, are just weird.
Got it.
They're actually just weird glitches. I've seen quite some funny stuff online at the moment. So I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. Where's the ladder? There it is. So we can get back down if we need to. I don't know why they bothered, but
I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
Did the glitch just soft lock me? Did it seriously just soft lock me? Oh my god. That's one thing I've noticed with this game so far.
Far Zenith?
There's little soft locks
I
in
know they made
places.
some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Whew.
Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
That would make sense. Good question, Varl.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope.
Would be far better than rope. Training dummy.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
So our first example of a workbench. These will be places where you can craft gear, upgrade armor and weapons, as well as make potions, upgrade your pouches, and make traps and ammunition. We will talk about the latter two things a little bit way down the line, because that again would involve me discussing the skill trees. So we get the pullcaster, which again, if you've seen all the marketing materials, is something they wanted us to be aware of and know that we could use
There.
for traversal.
Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
The pullcaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have graded patterns. In order to use, you have to press triangle when aiming the reticle, and then we can press and hold R2 in order to use it. Noted that it is wrist mounted, so Aloy can use it upon putting on another bracer over the one that she has. Also note that
That worked better than I thought.
that her armor is actually the shield wielder armor from the end of the first game, which you can get from a special quest, and they made it canonical, which means that she did get it at some point during the canon adventure.
There's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going. What's this? Oh, I might be able to get up there.
What's this thing for? Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Why did that not work?
Wow, that worked.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
They put they changed how climbing works. We won't see it here just yet because they're going to use the old style of climbing, so we have something to get used to. Oop, crap. Which was the yellow marked items.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. The pullcaster can't reach from here. I'll have to get closer.
We can also use it to pull items from places.
There you
Yeet!
go, Varl.
Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Classic Star Trek line there.
The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is... Data corrupt. The playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, It never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
I love how they're referencing data points from the first game and bringing them to the surface. It's smart and it's cool and it's awesome.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
His hair's stupid.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how.
Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well...
Good, Varl, you
didn't work out for them
understand.
in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Out of all the people Aloy has a relationship with, I'm glad they brought Varl to do this instead of like Erend or Talana. We know that Talana went off and did her own thing.
Ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
What is that?
Nothing would kill this awesome. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan
So
it
what?
first.
One thing we
Check
can
the
do
patrol path.
is check machine patrol path, as Aloy was about to say, and we can see that it walks in a square around. You could also distract it.
Rock to distract it.
Thank you,
To a
Aloy.
position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw. There. Now, to take it down with a spear strike.
Mine's down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Right in the face. Thanks, bro. Didn't see that one though.
I've been meaning to mention. I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Yeah, he's just picking fights, bro.
In the blight. I couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Okay, this should be the next encounter.
The Osram used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through.
Big old fight here.
That's for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it.
So once you obtain an item for the first time,
Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks
about
like
killing myself.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
I do like how they picked the blast ones first.
Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap.
I knew Aloy was part of the demolition crew. So we can craft traps from using the hunter's kit without having to go through any other menus, which is a nice quality of life change.
Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Set this here.
Eventually it'll walk into the trap. I don't think he'll hit the first one. He'll definitely hit the second one though.
Right into the trap. We're clear.
Cool.
Let's keep going then.
Just got to remember how to get back up.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Oh, hell no. Don't want to deal with something that big. There's also been changes to traversal.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data... This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Which is the home archive.
They got a backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
So, bit of context if you missed...
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Probably the best thing to do, Varl. But just to give some context, Far Zenith started before Zero Dawn, but when the threat of the Pharaoh machines began, Far Zenith gave Zero Dawn the Homer archive, which was the basis used for the Artemis subfunctions. And the data archive that was going to be used to retrain the population once the biosphere had been restored via Gaia. But for some reason, the members of Far Zenith wanted to...
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
It's a bit more than 1,000, but yeah. For whatever reason...
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Why is it everything I want to talk about is going to get answered literally moments after? Let me just stop trying to preempt things. Anzu. If I remember correctly, let me just double check because I've written my notes.
The brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol.
His head's stupid too.
Extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't
Having to explain this must feel so awkward.
Made by a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions. It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Varl. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use. Those Ostrom must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. Another one of those machines. I could try a new weapon on it. I can do more damage to it while it's brittle. Gotcha!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
More of the Ostrom Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Going up to the stars and that. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in a focus to keep track of them. Sneaky one. Okay, now how to get out of here.
There's a ladder in the back.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither. Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head-on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
She's doing it again.
Just...
Going off on her own.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Yeet! You saw nothing. That radar that they use prevents you from staying just in the same place because they can still detect you even if you're hiding in grass.
There. That ladder can get me up. Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. Well, that sounds good.
Okay.
Getting bad. Made it. So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing us and being blasted everywhere. Great.
We're gonna find out what those machines are in a moment. I have to say, this whole climbing experience is so reminiscent of the first few climbs that you do.
There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side. Well, where to go now? I'm barely holding together.
Yeah, it's really reminiscent of the first few climbs that you have to do in Zero Dawn.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
That was close. I'm doubting you're gonna get seen.
place to myself now.
Okay, that's not exactly how I wanted to do that, but it's okay. Oh, I walked around the wrong side. Oopsie.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Yeah, that's my face too, Aloy. Why didn't it work?
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm
Time
gonna
to
have
mosey.
climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Yep. And the lift fell down too.
The tower. Closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Oh, before I fall to my death. Yeet! Okay.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
Trying to vaguely remember how I did this.
This should be the right spot. There.
This will be the first one.
That connector's holding the cables together. It should break it.
Oops, didn't mean to press that.
One down. I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe I was right. But no turning back now. Almost there. There's the other connector.
Skadoosh. It's too late, bro. You dead. You gone. Unfortunately, that connector didn't want to come off properly, so it's going to pull the whole tower down. I want to see how Aloy gets out of this one.
Finishing this the hard way. Okay, where's that weak spot? got some fight left in you. Ah! Try spinning at me now! There! Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Gotcha. Oh, and now your tail is sway. Cobra on the right, mate. I introduced you to the Sliver Fang.
Damn it, you broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. That may be frost ammo. Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
Jeez. Deado. Toodles.
It's dead. Finally.
I did manage to break off its coil blaster. She's not going to do me too much good right now.
Straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
So there's another one here, another one there. So just for frame of reference, the coil blaster shoots out giant blasts of thunder damage. As you can see, these guys are really long. A rather cool design for a machine. Quite like it. They give you plenty of health and stuff to get you through that fight. I made it look easy because I knew what I was doing. But my friend Emma, I know for a fact she struggled in hilarious fashion. Okay, let's get to the end of this and get a wriggle on.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream.
We won't go through machines just yet, but it will be something we do later. So we will talk about the Silver Fang later, because we have its data now.
Okay. I should find the server room. Close. I have to be. Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth?
A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! losers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Yeah, he's really repulsive, dude. Thou shalt not steal. A super advanced terraforming system.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers! But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy?
Love how he doesn't mention there's a giant slither
There
fang
is no
sitting on the
goddess.
floor, dead.
I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
So we come to the interlude of the prologue, between the prologue and the main game. And this will be where we end off today's episode. I have to figure out how I can I save in between? Can't remember. But let's get through this dialogue first, and then we will move forward.
Bless us. The Savior of Meridian has returned.
Just a little bit longer.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Oh, it's my rod.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
Yeah, but Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I cut the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okie dokie. So this starts the interlude, which is Point of the Lance. I do find that a kind of punny title, because the actor who does the voice for Silence, his name is Lance Reddick. He gives Aloy, Silence gives Aloy a lance, an upgraded spear, and that said spear is what Aloy uses to end the battle against Hades. But with that said, I'm going to end this episode here because we have like stuff to do and this video can't get any longer.
Is that a statue of me?
Yes, but we'll talk about it later.
New.
With that being said, I have thoroughly enjoyed this first part. I hope you have too. I hope to see you for the next one. And that will be tomorrow. I have the next 8 days off, so I'm going to do an episode every day, or 2 episodes every day, to kind of give you guys some content to watch. As I said, I've planned these next like 8 episodes out, so we have lots of stuff to do before we hit the Forbidden West. I would very much appreciate if you like, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that bell to get notified of more content coming your way, share with your family and your friends. And I've been your boy, Lion, the Ultimate Form, and I'll catch you cats later.